a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia, as we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the second-ranked team, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Ballard, joined as always by Kurt Curtis. Kurt, let's get right to the action. Championship trophy. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense making their way on the field today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it. And now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs. And also, you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
I love early in a game like this where you get the running back involved. You just get his hands on the football. Also, nice, easy screen. Gets the quarterback settled into the game. Nice, easy throw. And look at this. It ends up being a huge play.
The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Can he get there on the ground? Got the first down and still motoring. So Georgia will have the first down. Becoming a solid drive. They got a first down right at the 49. And at first down, they go right back to him. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
But great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. And the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Defense is coming after him. He's going to pull it down and run. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain. Here comes the 8th play of the opening drive, and now it's third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's fourth down. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. He missed it. Off target that time. With that miss, the score remains the same. The Longhorns offense gets their first crack now. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now second down and 14. Grab behind the line. It's Cortez. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, it's Wang. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Here's the handoff on a counter.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. Really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The shotgun handoff here. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Cheeks to get free. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Offense getting set. It's second down. He'll hand it off. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face. The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
On third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. They make the stop. Blocking the first down from the 13. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. On the move now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Ball handed off. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And it's 7-0 after the BAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back. It's Wang. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. But he stopped short of the first down. On runs, hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
That silent pursuit, they'll track him out there behind the line of scrimmage. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. It's a keeper. Couldn't quite get to the marker. Just short of it. 4th down now. Team brings him down, and that will do it for the first period of play. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Finds room at the 30. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? It's a shotgun run call. He's past the marker and still got it. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense.
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Georgia.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield. He may go for a third or a fourth later today.
With the PHC, they take a 14-0 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On first down, it's play action. Tight end makes the grab. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Longhorns looking to run some tempo here.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. From the shotgun, handoff inside. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
And the one moves the ball up to the 33. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. Dropping back. It's Wang. Bringing pressure. Breaks into open space. Just trucks through the defender. They stop him with the 47, but that's enough for a first down. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. And here's the handoff. Powers through. Look out, room to run here. That's a solid gain, moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Going absolutely nowhere after a loss of the play. Been a solid drive, but the defense rises up now. The offense facing a 2nd and 15. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down after a short gain there. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Field goal is good. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Second down after that previous play. And he drops back in the gun. He's running out of time here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Now the offense faces third and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw to his receiver. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Really love what this defense is doing today. They're doing a nice job of taking away any success on early downs, and it allows their defensive ends and pass rushers to get after the quarterback when they get him to third and long.
Dogs will line up to punt it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Here he goes at the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Longhorns. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Texas. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looks left and finds his target there. A sophomore with a strong tackle there. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. That completion makes it second and medium. Looking for a man. He escapes the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. The Dogs will line up to kick it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Looking to throw. It's Wang. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous. Lost his concentration and drops the ball.
Makes a quick grab. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Texas.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. And here's the return from inside the 5. They tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First down. Looking to throw the football. Short connection to the tight end here. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. And he'll set up to throw. The quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Snags the good throw. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Looking to set up a screen pass here. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
The pass is intercepted. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Receiver makes the grab. A quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Second down after that short completion. Looking downfield, it's Wang. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. The Longhorns have first and 10 here. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He finds the running back in the flat. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Caught, completion. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, massive expectations for this SEC championship, and it has not disappointed. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the much-anticipated conclusion of the SEC championship.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. And he shoved out of bounds, but the defense is short of the first down marker. Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Nowhere to run, but corralling for no gain. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Back to throw. It's Wang. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. Here's the second down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop and hold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, this is exactly what the defense talked about at halftime, coming up with a stop to start this second half. Now they've done that on this 3rd down. We'll see what happens with the decision on 4th down, but the defense looks like a very different kind of energy to start the second half.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the returner is brought down. Begin the drive here, set up at the 30. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9. The offense going with the hurry-up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first down and kind of settle things down a bit.
Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. Oh, he escapes. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this 3rd down.
Touchdown, Longhorns. Add 6 more points to the total. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage currently, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting them in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Georgia, Texas.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They got it for a loss. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Gets the first and still running. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Offside, defense.
So the offense declines the penalty after the big play. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Yeah, back with another carry. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a 1st down and a new set of downs. Ball handed off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give him credit, they did a nice job of sniffing it out. Don't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and it has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes a handoff. Defense makes the recovery and turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their head on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on him for a big turnover.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. The back's got it. 0 running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Longhorns will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Caught in the backfield. It's Cortez. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Looking to throw. It's Wang. Catch made on the right side. And it's good for a 1st down to the 36. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Longhorns offense is on the move now.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
He shreds the tackle.
That's a really good run by this offense, and Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense, looking for a 1st down.
Play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Cortez. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We've reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Looking to pass. It's Wang. Touchdown, Texas. They connect for 6.
Chris, how about the call here with the wheel route? The running back, we know he can run the football, but here he shows his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield, and that wheel route is tough on a defense. Sometimes the back can get lost. Here he catches it, finds his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Texas.
Return starts from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble. Gets the ball off Aslan's head, but it's incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Oh, and he flat dropped it. It's going to bring up third down for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They get it down, but the game moves the ball under the 36. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Back to throw again. The pass rush closing in. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down.
Well, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
What a catch! Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. This is the 6th play on the drive. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking for his back. And they get the completion. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets him up first down at the 33. Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. And looking to throw now on first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He makes the grab. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. The Dogs come up to the line in the hurry up. Play action here on first down. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now. Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The ball is caught. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. Here we go. Third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The Bulldogs looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
Great job here by this quarterback, not forcing the throw. Nobody's open. Does it himself, able to use the speed that he has to get to the end zone for this touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
31. Georgia, 21.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. And their first play of the drive now coming out from the 17-yard line. Riding away with a running game. Going absolutely nowhere after a loss of the play. Replay goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
Trying to get the throw off. Oh, and another incompletion. Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And here's the return. Returner tackled right there. That's where they start the drive. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? So here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. He could go past the 20. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
To throw, it's Wang. The pocket breaking down. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. They'll try to run this one in. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. 3rd down and goal. Crucial play coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Time running out in this conference championship game. This is a desperation drive right here. Got to score. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Wants to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He'll be brought down on 4th down, and the drive ends with a sack.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. Really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
Tackled at the 8 after the completion. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Off play action, he's looking to throw. He's got it near the end zone. Steps out of bounds after a solid game, which sets up a first and goal for the offense. The game is in hand here, but the offense looking to inflict more punishment here in the final seconds. Touchdown, Longhorns. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a 4-4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score out. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. Right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
And the extra point makes the lead 20 during the fourth quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Georgia, 21.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Using his legs here. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Off the play fake on 1st down. Trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
He finds some space. And they get him down, but that's a solid game there to move the sticks using his feet. The Bulldogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking deep for late-game heroics. The pass is dropped incomplete, but it had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Getting sacked. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Contact as he let the ball go. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for a late, deep throw. One last pass of that ball is incomplete, and that will wrap up this game. Well, they had some high hopes for coming into this game. They practiced well, prepared well, they were optimistic, but things just did not work out, and that's a tough loss.